Hello everybody, I'm Jerry Emge, and welcome to another episode of Jerry Emge's Real Estate Whiteboard. I'm a realtor in Southern California, Keller Williams, the Lakes in Lake Elsinore, California, and I cover an area roughly from Norco down to Fallbrook and from Wildomar and Lake Elsinore all the way out to San Jacinto. It's about a 25-mile radius around where I live in Lake Elsinore. And the topic today is going to be about remodeling projects. It's funny because so many people would rather remodel than buy a new home or upgrade or downsize or whatever. They tend to want to remodel and try to improve their home in such a way that when they sell it, they get at least some of their money back, and maybe even all of it. So what I want to talk to you today about are the most popular remodeling projects for a typical 3-bedroom, 1,750 square foot home, not necessarily in Southern California, but maybe anywhere in the United States where it's appropriate for these particular remodels. The number one upgrade is adding insulation to a house. Believe it or not, it's not that expensive to do it. It can cost you roughly $2,000. And if it's done right, you're going to get about $1,500 of that back when you go to sell the house. So it's a return on your investment of about 75%. The bonus with this particular improvement is that it can reduce your heating and air conditioning costs throughout the year. So upgrading the insulation of your home is a good idea, and it's not that expensive to do. Second on that, I'm giving these to you, by the way, in reverse order, with the best project being the last one I'll talk about. The next possible remodel for your home is upgrading or replacing your double-wide garage door. Those things tend to weather kind of badly unless you've spent a lot of money on a really good one up front. They tend to have peeling paint, or they fade out, or whatever it may be. They squeak and they rattle and roll and all that sort of thing. So getting a new garage door, it's about a $2,400 investment for a typical double-wide door, and the return on that is about $2,000. So you don't get the cost of the door back when you sell the home, but you do get about 83% return on your money. That's a pretty good investment, and it's sure a beautiful garage door or a new looking garage door is a real plus when it goes to showing the home. So keep that in mind. Now, in lots of parts of the country, there are homes with siding. You don't see that too often out here in Southern California, but we do have it out here in some of the beach cities, for example. But there's so much stucco out here. So, but in those residential neighborhoods where siding is popular, putting new siding on a house, if the siding is old and weathered and cracked and crumbling and just looking like the Dickens, new siding on the house can cost you about $14,000. But the return on that is about 71%. So when you go to sell the house, you get about 10 grand of that back. So that's a really good investment, and you get to enjoy the beauty of the new siding until you sell the home. Next popular remodeling upgrade would be the replacement of hardwood floors. So many floors today are hardwood, and putting in a brand new hardwood floor on a typical 1,700 square foot house is about $6,000. And to sell the house, you're going to get about 91% of that back, or roughly $5,500 of the $6,000 you spent. So it's a really good investment, and it makes the house sell so much better when people walk in and see that. It's just beautiful, unless you pick really weird wood. But most people don't. They pick nice looking wood. I know we've had a couple of houses with cherry wood in it, and it was amazing. In fact, the house we live in now has cherry wood floors. So we're real happy with that. It wears well. It doesn't show a lot of stuff, scratches and scuffs and things like that, and it's easy to cover up with a little coloring pen, so it works out really good. If you already have hardwood floors, sometimes you can just refurbish them, and that's about a $3,000 improvement to the floor, and you'll get back about 100% of that. So if you spent about $3,000 to have the floors completely refurbished, you're going to get all that back when it comes time to sell the house. So it's really a no cost improvement for you. So it's 100% return on investment. And the last thing I want to talk about is a new roof. Nobody likes to talk about new roofs anytime. And the last thing you want to hear from a home inspector is, well, you need a new roof. So if you take care of that ahead of time, it's going to cost you about $8,500 to put a new roof on a 1,700 square foot house. The beauty of it is you're going to get back a return of about $9,500. So it really is going to not only make the house look better from the street and from different angles, but the buyer's going to say to himself, gee, I'm not going to have to worry about a roof for 20, 30 years. So putting a new roof on is about 111% return on your investment. So you can spend about $8,500 and then get back about $9,500. Now, I'm not talking about exotic roofs with real expensive, thick, tile or things like that, but just a typical roof. So I hope this is good information for you. If you like my videos, when you see subscribe down below, hit the subscribe button. You'll be subscribed to my channel. And if you see the little bell, hit that, be notified when new videos go live. So I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. And I'm going to show you a little bit of information about me now, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.